So, what to do with all that Virgin Voyage credit? That's what we need to know. So great to be here. I'm Shelby Live. So awesome to have you guys again and again. We keep coming to you, trying to give you the most up-to-date information. Lots to talk about, and we'll be emailing you more. So if you're not on that VIP list, definitely get on it. www.travel.fun. You must be fun to be part of our group. Otherwise, we kick you out. So we have found a little bit more information about what we can do with that future voyage credit for Virgin Voyages, adults only. I mean, we finally got through the best agents. They're basically, it's just so bombarded at one time. And I know you guys understand because you do tell us, thankfully, that you understand that things are really unusual. So it takes a little bit longer, but we have a lot of time for anyone that has that Virgin Voyage cruise in Ibiza that was canceled. You have until the 7th of January to even decide. So lots of time. But we finally got through. We got over some really great options. And I think, first of all, I'd just like to say that in general, Virgin Voyages is a little bit more conservative with when they're going out because they're a privately owned company. They haven't actually launched an inaugural yet. They really want to do it right. They don't just want to sort of slip in. They want to make a big splash. So I know they canceled our Europe July 2021. I would, when I spoke to them, they totally anticipate and want the RCL and NCL and Carnival, the big three as we call them, to go out first. And as they said, they have a lot more flexibility because they're privately owned, and the big three are, a publicly traded company. So it makes sense. Plus, they want their cruises to go flawlessly, right? So we came up with a couple great options so that you don't have to. And in the nutshell, there's two options. So the best offer is basically to just push your money. You have all your future voyage credit. Most of you that have worked with us have future voyage credit on Virgin Voyages, so you can push that right over to our July, which is Richard's birthday bash. So him and his crew are going to be on board. All the Rockstar suites are already sold out. We held 17 solo cabins, already 2 are sold. So if you want to at least get your deposit in on that, that would be super great because there's only 20 solo cabins left total. That's all there was. So 17 we got, 2 were sold, there's 15 left. Okay, so anyway, not many left, but it's going to be like roll out the red carpet kind of thing because Richard Branson and his crew are going to be there, and all the officials that work at the cruise lines basically told me that the July one is a definite no matter what because they anticipate the big three to be going out about March, April for sure. So that we'll have even a few under our belt. It's still very fluid, of course, but they have an incredible cancellation policy, a no worry cancellation policy where you can just go ahead and if you decide to put your money on the Richard Branson cruise or one of the other cruises, we're just about to announce a New Year's cruise as well with Virgin Voyages, which is going to be amazing. So we'll have more information in a couple days on that. But if you wanted to move your money, you still have a 48-hour cancellation policy, meaning no worries. 48 hours before the cruise, if you decide you don't want to go or you can't go or whatever, they'll give you future voyage credit 100%. So they really are trying to do their absolute best. Certainly you can get a refund if you want. It's on monies paid. The thing about that's not so great is that you're not going to be able to keep the future voyage credit and get a refund. So for example, if you bought one of the Halloween cruises for $1,000 and then you decided to get your 200% and that's 2,000 and you put that towards our Europe cruise. Now our Europe cruise is canceled. You can put the 2,000 anywhere you want it, or you could get the 1,000 that you initially put down back in cash, but you wouldn't be able to keep that $1,000 credit as well. So it's definitely more economical to keep both. And I really do advise you the best that I can. And I really haven't been wrong yet. We haven't been wrong yet at what our recommendations have been. Our recommendations for everyone was to stay booked and to wait, and most people did, and then they ended up getting all the kind of options of total refunds and double credit. And I'm really proud to say that even insurance, most everyone got their insurance back too if they didn't cancel beforehand. So that's really nice. But that does mean that you still want to put that future cruise credit towards something that we book so we can cruise together. So up to you. If you have any questions, just go ahead and email them to info@travel.fun, or of course, message me directly. Give me a few days to get back to everybody because I do get bombarded. And we just are so excited that the vaccines are coming and we're able to get going again. And of course, I do have a lot more information about Cancun. And don't forget to check my Shelby Live. We had 6 amazing guests that have been traveling during COVID that gave them their true accounts of how it was. So hashtag Shelby Live for that. I'm Shelby. You're fabulous. Bye bye, guys. And we hope to see you on board. We do. Oh, who's that? Richard Branson.